In this video, I'm going to explain the 4 phases you have to go through in order to find success by hosting a cooking show. I get so many chefs reaching out to me every day who don't know how to get started. They overthink it, overcomplicate it, and just can't get started. So I'm going to make this real simple for you with these 4 phases. Phase 1 is create a practice video. All you need for that is your smartphone. Put your phone on a tripod, record a practice video, and see what you learn from it. What did you like? What did you not like? Where should you put the camera next time? Was your audio any good? Do you need lighting? What do you need to correct? That's all that first video is about. And most chefs never can even make that first video. What happens is you're overthinking it and trying to start out way too complicated, trying to do things that are well beyond your ability in terms of video production. And so you can never even get started, when really all you need to start with is a practice video that nobody's ever going to see. Understand that the first video you make is not being broadcast live to the world. Nobody's ever going to see it. So stop overthinking it, stop trying to do too much, and just pull out your phone, make a practice video, stand in front of the camera and boil water, chef. Unless you do that, unless you're willing to do that, nothing else that you're thinking about is possible. So that's phase 1. You got to make that practice video that nobody's going to see but you. And from making that video, you're going to get the answers to so many of the questions that you have. I get tons of questions every day from people. And I'm just like, man, you would not have any of these questions if you simply tried. Just put your phone on the tripod, press record, and none of these questions you have would you still have after you did that. You got to do the thing. So let's do the thing and make that first video, and that will get you from phase 1 to phase 2. Phase 2 is making the first video that you're going to actually publish for the public to see. You're going to put this one on YouTube, and this is going to be the first video that the whole world gets to see and beginning your cooking show journey. How do you make that video? You're going to have to do some iterations on that first video, because that first one you probably didn't like. So you're going to have to make some changes and make it again. And then you may need to make some changes and make it again until you get to the point where you have a video that you feel is good enough to share with the world. This is something that I help you with in my coaching program. So if you want help, you want to get this right as quickly as possible with as little headache as possible, that's something that I can absolutely help you with. Use the link in the description box. But if you're working on your own, you have to go through those iterations until you feel like you have something that you can share with the world. So with phase 2, you've gotten your first video created that you're going to share with the world. Phase 3 is creating 9 more of them, because we got to have 10 of these. You want to have 10 videos that you publish over 10 consecutive weeks. And the easiest way to do that is to get all 10 of them lined up at one time. Well, not at one time, get them all lined up front. And so by getting those 10 videos together, that's going to take you to 10 weeks. Now, through that process, you're going to learn a lot, and you're going to become a different person. You're going to incorporate some different habits into your life. You're going to incorporate some different people into your life, because a cooking show is a team sport, and you're going to need some additional resources in your life that you don't currently have right now. You're going to need some additional practices, additional habits in your life that you don't have right now. And that's why that 10 videos is so important. It's not just 10 videos for the sake of 10 videos. The journey that you have to go on, the transformational journey that you have to go on to deliver those 10 videos, you're going to be a different person after that 10 videos than you were before you started. After you've made 10 videos, you have become a chef who has developed a system, a set of processes for publishing a cooking show. You got 1,000 questions now. By the time you get done with those 10 videos, you're not going to have all those questions. You're going to have a whole lot of answers. And so those 10 videos that you make are just so critical. Most chefs, 99% of people never make it to 10 videos over 10 consecutive weeks. They might have 10 total videos where they've been doing a couple here and there and once in a while or whatever, but success with a cooking show means publishing 50 episodes a year every year. So publishing 10 over 10 weeks shouldn't be a big deal because that's just what this job requires. If you want this job, this is what it looks like, putting out a video every week. Not 50 videos, 50 per year. So 50 this year, 50 next year, 50 the year after that. So if you're looking at 10 videos and going, man, that's too much, how am I ever going to do that? Then that's just a good indication that this ain't for you. You're not going to find success with a cooking show publishing 1 or 2 videos here and there whenever you feel like it. Now, if you want to do that as a hobby, that's fine. That's completely fine. But if you have any kind of financial goals, you want to actually build a business and make money with a cooking show, that means 50 episodes a year, 1 video a week. And if you can't see yourself doing 10, how do you make it to 50? So that 10 episodes is really significant because it's going to help you figure out if you have what it takes to be successful at this, and it's going to help you develop what you need to develop to become successful at it. So you may not be that person in the beginning, but by the end, if you stick with it and you just focus on this and you decide that this is what you want to do, you can become the person who does what needs to be done to publish those 50 episodes a year. The book Atomic Habits is a great resource to help you with this, to help you understand the mindset that you have to develop in order to be able to accomplish this, because a cooking show is a big task, and you got to break it down and incorporate some habits into your life that will allow you to accomplish this big task. And those habits will get you through those 10 videos. You're going to have to find a video editor, because I don't recommend you do this editing yourself. That's a huge mistake that so many people make. Over the course of those 10 videos, you're going to find your video editor. And so now you have the first team member that you're going to need in order to publish 50 videos a year. So you get your videos edited, get them uploaded to YouTube and scheduled. So now you got 10 weeks of videos scheduled. Now you can make videos, and you always have some in the queue so that you're able to maintain that schedule of publishing 1 a week for 50 episodes a year. Getting that first 10, that takes you through phase 3. Phase 4, 11 episodes and beyond, this is where all the success you're looking for is. Whatever it is you want to accomplish with a cooking show, whatever you have in mind, whatever big grand vision you have, that comes from 11 episodes and beyond, where you're publishing a video every single week, a full-length cooking video on YouTube every single week. That's where all of that success comes, and that's why most people never achieve it. They can't even make it to 10 videos, 10 consecutive weeks. 11 and beyond is where all the success is, and so that's why so many people come to me, have started a cooking show and weren't able to accomplish anything with it. When I ask them, how often are you posting? Once in a while with it. You got to start and stay consistent. 1 episode a week, every single week. That's your foundation. And now you can start building monetization on top of your cooking show. And I'm not talking about YouTube monetization. I'm talking about direct monetization, selling products, selling services. Maybe you have spice blends, or maybe you run a restaurant or a catering business or a food truck or whatever, using your cooking show to generate business for that, generate customers for that. You may be a private chef using it to get more bookings. You may make a spice blend or a sauce or whatever. You may want to teach online cooking classes. You can build that as a subscription model business where people are paying you every month for access to your food education materials. You may want to sell consulting services where you do meal planning consultations, and you're using your cooking show to put you in front of a larger audience so that more people see you and you get more inquiries and get more customers. All of this is possible at 11 episodes and beyond. That's phase 4. That's where all of those results live. And that's why most people don't have that, because they can't make it to 11 episodes and beyond. They can't make it to 10 episodes. Folks come up with all kinds of excuses. Life happens. Life happens to all of us. It's something that we have to deal with. If you want to be successful with a cooking show, you're going to have to figure out how to publish 1 episode a week, 50 episodes a year, no matter what. That's just what this is. You can't complain about whatever happened in your life, your kids, your parents, this, that, whatever. That's just called life. If you want to be successful with a cooking show, you're going to have to figure out how to publish a video every single week and still deal with life's challenges. So that's it. Those are the 4 phases, man. Phase 1, make that practice video. Phase 2, make the first video that you're going to actually share with the world. Phase 3, make 9 more of those videos so you have a total of 10. And then phase 4 is where all the success is. So those are the 4 phases. If you want help navigating those 4 phases, I encourage you to apply for my cooking show accelerator. The link is in the description box. And if you're serious about this and you want to create a better life for yourself with a cooking show, you absolutely can do it. It's simply a matter of showing up every single week. And then just real quick, I want to make sure, just dispel a couple of misconceptions. It's not about equipment. It's not about what you cook. It's not about some secret number for how long the video should be. There is no secret number. Success with a cooking show boils down simply to showing up consistently every week. The best chefs are not the ones who are making a ton of money with a cooking show, because they can't even get started. They just overthink it and overcomplicate it, and they can't even get started. The people who are out here winning with cooking shows are the people who show up consistently. Period. You don't even have to be a good cook. You can just be average. If you show up every week and you put out 50 episodes this year and 50 episodes next year and 50 episodes next year, if you're doing that, that consistency is what's going to win. Those are the people who are out here winning. So it's not about your menu. It's not about equipment. It's not about having a fancy kitchen. It's not about any of that. Success with a cooking show boils down simply to who is willing to show up every week for work. That's it. The job is show up once a week. Who's going to show up for work every week? That's who wins with a cooking show. So don't overthink it. If you want help, use the link in the description box to apply to join my cooking show accelerator. And I will see you in the next video.